Guys, we are here with our Sacred Selections of South Central Kentucky 2021 feature family. This is Trey and Kayla Torno, and they are from Dallas, Texas.
And they don't know anything about people from Kentucky, and so hey, welcome to Kentuckians. We're not as bad as you heard, right?
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
The rumors aren't all true. So we are very excited to when we just met the Tornos ourselves, and so we are very excited to meet them and to introduce them to all of you. And so Trey and Kayla, if you don't mind, can you tell us and tell our donor community just a little bit about yourselves?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll just start by saying thank y'all so much, everyone watching this. I mean, we don't know y'all, but we're connected to y'all through Christ, and we're just amazed that we were matched on Wednesday, and y'all are already putting us together for us. So thank y'all so much. What to say? So we live in Dallas, specifically McKinney. We worship in Plano, Custer Road Church of Christ, with all of our families in the Dallas area. We got nieces and nephews, and our baby boy, which is just crazy to say, is going to be in really good company here in a few months. So
we're high school sweethearts.
High school sweethearts, yes.
And our siblings are married.
Most people want to know that. Yeah, my older brother.
That is so cool. So I'm trying to think about, so your baby and your nieces and nephews are like what, cousins squared? They're like super cousins.
Yeah.
Yes, super cousins.
It's more
practically half siblings. So.
Listen, we're all about that in Kentucky. So how did you make the decision to adopt, and then kind of how did you get involved with Sacred Selections? If you kind of walk us through that.
Yeah.
So we've kind of independently always wanted to adopt before we even were a thing. Of course, we started dating in high school, so it was, for me especially, it was always kind of something I had planned as a kid. It was always something that was really meaningful for me. And then when Trey and I met and eventually started dating, it just kind of naturally moved in that direction, that's what we wanted to, how we wanted to grow our family. And we met Dana through my sister. Oh man, how many years ago was that?
Yeah, it's been
a while. And when we first met Dana, we told her, we're going to be a Sacred Selections family at some point.
Yeah.
But we didn't know when at the time because we weren't married yet or anything. But Dana she's been waiting for us for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always part of the plan. And a few years ago, probably 3 years ago, there was a Sacred Selections fundraiser in our area, and they decided that they're going to do a Sacred Selections workshop for people thinking about adoption, had questions about adoption.
Yes.
And it was planned the day after the fundraiser. So we went to it, and it turns out we were the only family that came.
It was us and our siblings.
Yeah, and our siblings were, they were there to ask a few questions and support, but it was pretty much one-on-one, just getting all of our questions and concerns out. We thought about maybe adopting later down the road, but we
how Dana feels about
we saw
once Dana knows you're interested,
an opportunity, and we started thinking why later?
Mm-hmm.
Why not now? And we have the opportunity now, and just a great situation for a baby to come into. So
yes,
we thought, let's go ahead and get it going. Let's get the paperwork rolling. And that was about this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we started getting the paperwork.
That's awesome. So we had, Tara and I have kind of been blown away by how Providence has worked through all of kind of our fundraisers and the story about last year's fundraiser, and we raised the money and the family was matched a couple of weeks later in an emergency. But in this case, the Providence of God, we got hammered with POG again. that can you kind of tell the story, like what's the last 3 days been like for you guys? Because we really didn't know this, how quickly this all came together.
Yes. So Wednesday, got a text message from Dana saying, "Hey, call me as soon as possible." And I was in a meeting. I was like, I totally checked out of my meeting. I was like, I just need to think about this. You never know when you get a text from Dana what that means. So I said, okay, I'll call you as soon as possible, but Kayla's on a plane. So Kayla was flying down to Corpus for some work. I said, I'll call you. And she said, as soon as she gets on the plane, we need to talk. And this is Wednesday afternoon. Kayla gets off the plane, gets cell phone reception. I call her immediately and
Poor
say,
guy
hey,
had to sit there for
we
30
need to
minutes waiting for me to touch down.
Yeah, I was like, we need to call Dana. And I didn't know if this was going to be one of those Dana calls like, hey, we need you on a plane to go here as soon as possible. I was looking at flights to all sorts of different states. Like, what can we book? And
I don't know where I'm going, but I got to be there quickly.
I don't know where I'm going, but I need a ticket. So.
But she let you know that it was okay. So
Yeah,
at least you knew I
yeah.
didn't have to like fly anywhere.
But yeah, so we found out we were matched.
Which was, it was like really exciting, but we weren't together. So then it was kind of like my dad was in the car and Trey's dad was in the car when I was on the phone, and I was just like, this is awkward. And then, so of course they're both eavesdropping, and
yeah,
we weren't together. So I didn't get back till Thursday late last night. So we didn't get to like celebrate together. So it's just been kind of like a whirlwind. So we're still processing.
We went from, essentially starting to view ourselves as parents all within 24 hours. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on being matched, and thank you for the commitment that you're making. I think we told you guys before, and we say every year we commit ourselves for about 3 days, and these families are committing themselves for about 18 years, and so we know where the real work is. So thank you guys so much for what you're doing. And I guess as we close, any message that you'd like to give to the folks that are watching?
How much we appreciate
thank you.
Love and prayers. We know we have a special bond from our adoption through Christ, and we're just really thankful for that connection that we have with all of you, and hopefully we'll get to come visit someday.
Absolutely.
Yes, we hope so.
Yeah, we make sure we work that out.
And prayers appreciated. I just wanted to say that too. Many prayers would be appreciated for us and for the birth parents.
Absolutely. And so your baby is due in September, is that correct?
Yes, mid-September.
That's awesome. So when we'll get this fundraiser behind us, we'll make sure to keep everybody updated on that, and we look forward to meeting little Torno.
Yes,
when that happens. So, hey guys, thanks for it's early in Dallas. Thank you guys for getting up early this morning and speaking with us for just a minute. Our crew here in Kentucky is just extremely excited to be a little tiny part of your story. So thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
See ya.